at peace this Roy has ever been. You know what I mean?
That is hilarious. And I believe this is our last set to get qualified for top 24. So this is going to be, and both of these players are going into top 24. They both qualified, I believe, and the winner of this will make it into winners, and the loser will be in losers.
And Mugen, I think the easiest way to describe his playstyle is pressure.
Pressure.
It's I'm there, and he hits some crazy advantage state stuff. He's the clip monster. Like you think Cole is a clip monster, Khalil. Mugen.
This guy hits clips.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. From roughly the same neighborhood in Metro Atlanta, Mugen and Cole are the same type of Roy.
404 is no stranger to double Roy Grand Finals.
Oh yeah, the Finna Finals we call it. And right now Mugen off to a very great start.
I've been so impressed with watching Mr. E this weekend. I think a lot of times you watch him play and he's so efficient at finding little stray hits and racking up damage slowly, and then finding the edge guards. He uses up B really, really effectively with Lucina, and that's not something you see from Marcina in general. I think he's so efficient. He's the best in the world for a reason at this character. Arguably. And Mr. E also, I think, kind of almost definitively an all-rounder type of a jack of all, like, okay, I'm playing Lucina, and is that going to be it? Yeah.
Oh my god, Mugen hitting that edge guard on a character that's, I would say, pretty difficult to edge guard. Maybe.
Yeah. The up B's so fast.
The up B's so fast. And also, like, if Lucina reverse edge guards you, you're Roy. And your up B goes a little less far than hers.
It does.
I don't know if people in the audience have played this game before.
Mugen has found his moments very effectively, though. It feels like Mr. E hasn't had a chance to rack up damage at all.
It feels like Mugen has won neutral like 3 times.
It's
been all advantage state. Like
Mr.
Really E like lost neutral this stock and is now at 94%. But now we're back. We're where we want to be, and you're off stage again.
Shield breaker.
Didn't even flinch.
He just stood
didn't even
still.
flinch. You're not hitting this. Are you
Zero
serious?
fear in the face of something that would have that could have hurt.
I low-key flinched.
I flinched.
I was like, where are you going? I low-key flinched. We're not the same.
Good tech from Mr. E to stay alive, and there's still a way back in this game, and the up B out of shield is going to confirm the second stock, but 135, Roy does not struggle to kill.
Yep, and I'm invincible. You're shielding in front of me. I'm just going to down tilt twice.
Up bear, not going to be enough.
Yeah,
no
I thought that was
KO.
back air for a sec.
Grab break for both players. There is an opportunity for Mr. E to find some sort of spike, some sort of edge guard. This is scary. The tech. Does he have a jump? Oh, he does have his up B.
And Mugen kind of grasping at straws here.
Yeah, I'm a little scared for him.
Completely lost it. Completely whiffed everything. And Mr. E kind of knowing, you know, I had to stand on business there. I had to clutch up, and
there was a lot of pressure coming out from Mugen, but it started to be a little unfocused.
It was way messy. It was really, really, really messy pressure. You know, Mr. E has a full shield. I'm gonna up air. You on a platform. Like Lucina has the out of shield option.
Yeah.
Pokemon Stadium 2. We know the vibes.
We're so back.
Yeah.
We're not gonna see any character swaps this game.
Oh, heavens no.
Sincerely doubt it.
These are two loyalists.
Loyalists. 100%.
Two loyalists.
I think Mugen had the right idea at the beginning of the game, and Mr. E's a great adapter as well. He does understand very well what his timings are, and he does have the ability to download as the game goes on. But Mugen has a different kind of pressure, has a different kind of aura, as the kids are saying nowadays.
And this game, very interesting aura. It's I don't know if it's a canon matchup. I think it's Final Fantasy VIII.
This is Fire Emblem.
But I know. Mugen trying to keep Mr. E in the corner, and Mr. E again stuck in the disadvantage vortex. And Mugen also one of the biggest ledge trumpers I know.
Yeah, he's big on it. He loves to get that bear.
Oh my god, what a downer. What an option to do.
Doesn't get the sweet spot on the double edge dance, so he doesn't pull the trigger to keep going. There was a roll away from Mr. E, and I think that was really intelligent. And now, up he out of shield to contest the get back onto the stage. Really smart for Mr. E. Jer won't sweet spot, but Mr. E still in a bad spot. It's pretty hard for Roy to contest that recovery, I think.
Yeah, and it's been like Mugen has been like holding these advantage states like extremely early, almost like leading them to a kill. But when it resets to neutral and Mr. E's at like 130, 140, we saw it last game. It's been a little bit messier. It's been a little bit harder to win.
100%.
But yeah, right now is going to be like 70. Like I think we get another hit here.
Oh my God, the shield breaker almost deleted his shield, but just like that,
that's ridiculous.
The Jeff Smash taking its name and understanding that it can find some space. And now the fair, no follow-up. The jab will come out to stop the pressure. But this is a lot of great momentum for Mugen.
Oh yeah, extremely good momentum, and Mr. E ended up getting out of the quarter very quickly.
There's some chance.
That's messed up, Chan. That's messed up, Chan.
I thought it was one more stock.
Oh, it's one. Maybe it's one more stock. I think the set just ended. There's a lot of.
Let's go Smub. Thank you, production.
Oh, let's go Smub. Thank you very much.
Shout out to KML production. Shout out to Whistle, who's on the observing right now.
It was just one of those phrases that it could have been a lot of things. On the quad stream right now, Jato Regalo, Wild Smub.
There's some bangers. Oh, Mugen. Oh, you hate to see it.
Microwave, Apollo Kage, and Omega Choco Taco. So tune in over there. If
I believe it's on KML tournaments, it could be on Bud Bud. Someone will have to correct me.
And again, Mr. E finds himself in the corner, able to make it back to center stage. And yeah, these nairs have been incredibly good against Mugen. Against such a thirsty player to hit you, nairing in place, being Lucina.
Yeah.
In the nature
being
of
hard to
spacing.
approach.
Yeah. And Mr. E's been holding this advantage for a while. Glancing blow forward air.
Ever since that missed air dodge onto the ledge, I've been a little worried about how this game's going for Mugen. But it's still winnable. He's smart to hold the shield. Doesn't get hit by the B. Ooh. Doesn't land for Mr. E. He gets the read right, but the spacing wasn't right.
Yeah, and that was a really awkward interaction. Able to hit the second forward air on the roll in.
It's so close.
Trying to fake these like little ledge trumps. They're both rolling in twice.
Yeah.
That's a Mr.
Are
E
you
win.
for real?
Yeah, up tilt.
The trade.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got to be a little frustrating for Mugen.
It's pretty frustrating, especially like I'm trying to land on you. I'm trying to keep the pressure up, and up tilt is a one size fits all for landings.
Yeah.
It's gonna trade with you if you try to challenge it. The loser of this is gonna fight Dominator.
Pretty good matchup, I think.
Pretty good matchup, I think. I think Mario
you want
probably does
swordies into Mario a lot.
Yeah, Roy less of a swordy though.
Yeah, a little bit.
Mario gets the fight.
He's still holding the sword though, you know what I mean?
But Mugen could hit this reverse 3-0. I've seen Mugen reverse 3-0 players who are absolutely cracked. So on
it's
the
possible.
green Roy.
On the green Roy, he's blending into the stage. He's doing what he can, taking every advantage he can get.
And Mr. E, it feels like the tone is so different.
Yeah.
Mugen was just pressure, and now Mr. E really feels like he's on his own 2 feet.
He's comfortable with the pressure. I think it caught him off guard at the beginning of game 1, but he didn't even lose game 1 because Mugen had such a strong lead and then kind of just gave it up at the end. And Mr. E I don't think he's really lost a lot of control. Mugen has had his moments where he's been able to build a little bit of momentum. But
like just there, Mugen trying to like pressure on the ground, and Mr. E's already in the ground. I'm back carrying your silly little down tilt.
And the contests off stage for Mr. E have been so good, and now catching the air dodge onto the stage.
Turn around shield.
Drift away neutral air has been so pivotal for Mr. E in every single matchup he's played, and that's so smooth. The drop down from the ledge. It's really fun to watch him play.
It's so fun to watch him play. And he's been playing for they're literally a decade of Smash Bros in this Lucina.
Yeah.
A decade of Sortie in Smash Bros. The Sortie of the game. Whether it be Marth or Lucina.
100%. And he's still going. Nice little aggressive dancing blade to get onto the stage. But the forward tilt from Mugen will confirm a first stock.
Keep it a minute. That's all you need. I'm trying to fight out of the corner. We'll see what this leads to.
Some damage so far. Mr. E still not behind by any means, and he's still finding his moments to land the nairs, to land any aerial.
Any aerial at all, but like pretty much all of Mugen's punish, and that shield breaker is going to break your shield one of these times, buddy.
You can see Mr. E was ready for the ledge trump as well. I'm kind of surprised. I feel like it hasn't been utilized that much, and now the double edge dance. Gorgeous.
Mugen's been faking the ledge trump a lot as well. I'm sure that Mr. E has at least seen him play before.
Yeah, 100%.
wouldn't be unbelievable for him to have beat Lima, even if Justin 24 didn't upset him. And Mugen right now just trying to seal the deal.
Oh my God!
Good punish.
What a great punish.
Good punish. Makes a lot of sense.
That's a Roy player classic. That little up B onto the platform because you land really quickly from it. But
and
Mr.
this
E
could be
ready
it.
for it. That might be it.
There you go.
Still
Not
alive?
quite. Oh my God! And it's
No
gonna have to be
rage.
the ledge trap. Hopefully Mugen doesn't get thirsty like he did in game 1. We saw this position before.
Only 12%. Mr. E still a mountain to climb if he wants to win this game 3 and make it a 3-0. And I think Mugen, I'm hoping he's able to find something, turn this into a real series.
And
No tech, and the
that's gonna be
dash attack should be enough.
There you go. Mugen
Not phased.
potentially starting a reverse 3-0.
It's possible. This is super momentum-based guy. He's super. He's on the vibes, and if he's feeling good, he's feeling good, and he can make it happen onto anyone.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing how he adjusts in game 4. I want to see if Mr. E needs to make it. I almost just feel like there was a couple of neutral interactions that just went the way of Mugen a little bit stronger than they were normally, and they led to stocks, and they led to Mugen winning the game.
Also waiting for them in the next round. Whoever wins this plays Cola, and I'm sure Mugen, you know.
He wants to play Cola.
No, it's like you know you've seen the ping on the animation. The heroes are I'm the hero. The robots waiting for me or whatever.
100%.
Low key their vibe. Low key.
Who's Smile and who's Pekko? I think both of them are Pekko.
They're both low key Pekko. They're both low key.
One of them might be Kong.
Mugen might. Neither of them are Kong. What are you talking about?
I'm coping. I'm stupid.
That's crazy.
I'm so wrong.
Have you seen Ping Pong?
I have. They're not. I said that and I was like, no, neither of them. I said it out loud. I was like, what am I talking about? We're not gonna find an analogy.
I think most of the chat probably hasn't seen Ping Pong.
If there's a melee player, you know what I'm talking about.
Highly recommend it.
You should watch
Mugen right now is just trading blows. A lot less advantage oriented than it was.
Both all of the stock ones of these games have just been pretty contentious in general. I don't think either of them has taken too big of a lead. They've just been getting their little 2-hit, 3-hit strings, racking up damage slowly, and whoever gets the first KO gets the first KO. And today, it's going to go to Mr. E.
There you go. Mugen trying to get, Evan keeps waving at us.
Oh, nice. Mugen, hey, he didn't even take a single hit.
Oh,
We're back to right back to even. Mugen still keeping it as close as it possibly can be.
And, oh my God, is Mr. E, it's going to be a stock? Surely not.
No,
Lucina always makes it back here.
Lucina always makes it back.
I was talking about pure vibe. I sometimes you get it started, especially Mugen, and it feels over. But Mr. E right now has a full game lead, playing very comfortably. Definitely a lot less thirsty than Mugen has been. But
I think Mr. E has been pretty calm the entire set. We haven't really seen him swing very hard, but we have seen Mugen swing very hard.
Extremely hard. In fact, whip punishing one of Mr. E's swings.
Yeah, the B reverse, super smooth. He knows exactly his timing. He knows exactly where they're going.
And Mugen trying to keep his momentum going.
Still a full stock, well, not almost a full stock lead. It's not super. Lucina doesn't kill as easily as Roy does. She can kill, but this is Mugen's game to lose now.
Yeah, and Mugen taking a little extra space from Mr. E every now and again nowadays. Not kissing Lucina as much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like before, it felt like I'm always there, and now it's like I'm a dash back.
Aggressive
Come at me.
dare. I love that from Mugen. He really loves dare. I think he uses it more than almost any other top level Roy.
Oh, and the huge delay on the side B, but Mr. E's still waiting it out.
He's not
still able
phased.
to hit that up B.
He's not phased at all. I think 90% of players in that, they're trying to punish the dancing blade and they're not waiting. But we're good. Mr. E not sniffing at it. He's not gonna swing.
Yeah, and not even doing the shield DI for the down angle. So able to win that interaction. Ooh, but now we're off stage again. 108%. Easy kill percent for Roy.
Once again, Mugen's game to lose. He does have a solid lead, but
now you're
in
Lucina F smash percent.
Yeah, and it's like edge guard percentage as well.
And able to hit the up B, always a great at recovering.
Doesn't catch the jump. Smart high recovery from Mugen. The shield breaker's been pretty interesting. I like the contest on the ledge. Because if he gets a shield break, you're just dead at that point.
And
The up air is going to be
a
enough.
Strong hit up air. Mugen's locked in.
It was close.
Unfazed. I'm not doing a deep side release. I'm not doing nothing.
It was close, but Mugen, he's bringing it to a game 5, and now maybe Mr. E starting to feel the pressure a little bit. We haven't seen him pressured much at all, but now that we're on game 5, we're tied up here. We get 0-0, 3 stocks apiece, and there's no longer a lead in place for Mr. E. There's no longer that safety net.
And Mugen, he's got 3 burritos in his system this week. He tweeted that out. I eat Chipotle when I travel.
What a beast.
Probably one of the more whole foods you can eat for cheap, at least.
It's just easy to track the calories.
It is easy to track the calories.
Shout out to MyFitnessPal. Nair into fair to start off for Mugen. And gets the ledge contest. Mr. E yet to find anything. We'll find one stray hit, but Mugen in control of the stage so far, and it's looking good.
Very late ledge trump, and still hits the nair off of it. Mr. E trying to still process the situation. And
Dare?
Ooh,
Not quite, but we're close.
Right. And a late ledge trump.
Mugen has changed the pace somewhat. He's starting to play a little closer. He's starting to play a little faster.
This looks a lot more like game 1.
Yes.
Even the percents on stock 1 look a lot more like game 1. But
Mr. E,
okay,
down air into F smash, looking clean still. I said the pressure might be getting to him, but it doesn't look like it is. He's still playing the same game. He's still allowing Mugen a little bit of space to run in, finding his moments to get his stray hits in and racking up damage, and it's just about even. But jab to fair will collect the first stock, and Mugen starting off this game 5 extremely strong. Winner of this is in winner's side, matches up against Cola in the top 24.
Up against Cola, and Mugen gets shield grabbed by Mr. E. Mr. E trying to hold this ledge here, not able to get the kill yet, and this could be big for Mugen. Mr. E needs this kill so bad. Oh, I thought F smash was coming.
Still the first stock from Mugen, and now the weight again on the shield, the up out of shield is so bread and butter for Mr. E. He's done that so many times now. And are you dead? Oh, you're still alive.
Yeah, but it was a ledge regrab. It's really hard to punish Lucina's ledge regrab specifically just because of how huge the uppy hitbox is. It is Texas size.
It is massive. And it's invincible at the start. It comes out free 5. I learned that yesterday. I should have learned that maybe 5 years ago.
Yeah, actually, I'm a little shocked. I feel like the second you fight Lucina and she upbeats, you're like, oh my god, that's gotta be crazy.
That is so fast. Mugen still in control of this game in terms of percentages. Mr. E hasn't found a couple of neutral wins recently, and the stray hits have been going away with Mugen.
Really ledge trumping right now. So much. It hasn't even felt like it's been paying off that hard, but it has felt like it's putting Mr. E in like at least a less comfortable position. Sometimes it leads Mr. E to center stage. Oh, and that back air misses. Oh, and it was almost a big opportunity, but again, that down to punish by Mr. E's back air.
Nice fair to cover the neutral get up. Still a lot of momentum for Mugen. Still, just Jair will find it, and F-tilt will probably find it. Double edge dance will find that stock, but Mr. E has been collecting these stocks at this percent. But Mugen, still not to be outdone. Still on putting Mr. E on his winner stock. This is almost a reverse 3-0.
Almost a reverse 3-0, but Mugen still has to prove it.
Doesn't miss the air dodge the ledge this time.
Trying to accomplish the dream right now. Winners quarters at Patchwork, but one stock to one stock.
5.
We could have skipped over here. We had to skip the other 4 games.
The journey to get here was a long one, but we have 2 swords clashing. Top 24 here in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Hitting each other, stabbing each other, slicing each other. They're both covered in cuts right now.
It's been a
god,
battle.
That's a jumpless Roy.
Not
able to hit it.
The counter.
Trying to ledge trump on the regrab is crazy, but
Mugen is thanking his lucky stars right now that counter missed.
It's absolutely insane. Oh, and misses the uppy. This could be a huge opportunity.
Oh my
Jumpless
god,
Lucina.
A third fair?
And detects it, hits the down tilt instantly.
Mugen trap.
Oh, it felt like all the momentum was in Mugen's favor, but now Mr. E has to hit this edge guard up early.
What a strong
Mugen.
That was such a smart up there.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Mr. E steals his nerves and confirms his spot in top 24 in winners. Wow. That was pixels away from a reverse 3-0.
Pixels away.
Pixels away.
3-0. Both of those players were just like, oh my god, adrenaline to adrenaline. I'm teching that. I'm downering it. Hitting down air into up air on the last stock when Mugen's already at such a high percent is super, oh my god.
Incredible poise from Mr. E to not let the momentum get to him, not let the pressure get to him. And I'm so impressed with how Mugen stayed in it after losing the first 2 games. Kept it going, kept moving forward, and didn't allow himself to lose any momentum. And now that our top 24 is confirmed, let's talk a little bit about Ace of Cards.
They're an esports org supporting communities across numerous titles, of course, including Super Smash Bros., Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Pokemon Unite. You know, you got some Nintendo stuff in there. You can find their events at aceofcardsesports.com.
Check out their social medias on Twitter. Use the hashtag #BeTheAce.
Be the Ace. And that is going to be it from me and Avinash, North Carolina.
Top 48 has been completed. It's been lovely. We're gonna go to a really quick break before we get started with some top 24 action. If you want to watch Melee Top 8, it's going on VGBootCamp right now, the main stream. We just saw Salt beat Junebug and make it into, I believe,